Today I'm going to be making some chicken tostadas, and this is delicious organic chicken from Imperfect Foods, and if you've never tried them, I will link them down below. And I also have a can of fat-free refried beans from La Preferida, and I have some gluten-free corn shells. I will also be using some ground cumin. We're also going to include a packet of Sazon Goya, some Mexican-style shredded cheese, and some diced tomatoes with green chilies. I will also be using about 2 tablespoons of olive oil and 2 tablespoons of homemade sofrito that I have frozen into ice cubes. So I have put my 2 tablespoons of olive oil and my 2 tablespoons of frozen sofrito in my pan, and I also have my chicken breast in the pan. I will go ahead and link Imperfect Foods down below, and you can get 20% off of your first order. So right now I'm just slowly cooking the chicken breast on low with the frozen sofrito and letting it simmer. I will let it cook slowly so it stays juicy, and I will be back when the chicken is done. Now that our chicken started to cook, I'm going to go ahead and pour in our diced tomatoes with green chilies and let it finish cooking. That way the juices soak into the chicken while it cooks and it gives it more flavor. Okay, it looks like our chicken breasts are done, so I'm going to shred them up and stick them back in the pan. Now that my chicken is all cut up, I'm going to add my Sazon packet, and makes it look a little more tasty. So we're going to mix that in. And then I'm just going to sprinkle in a little bit of cumin as well. I don't really measure it, I just kind of sprinkle it in and mix it up. Now I must tell you that the sofrito that I made, I will post a recipe for it here on my channel soon. You can buy it pre-made at a Spanish store, or you can buy it by the jar as well at the grocery store, but it is so much better when you make it fresh and homemade with fresh peppers and garlic and all that good stuff. So we're just going to let this get mixed up here, and then we will prepare our tostadas. Now I have my tostadas laid out on a piece of parchment paper on a baking sheet, and then I'm going to top it with some refried beans. I've got all of my tostadas covered in refried beans, and whatever extra I have left over, I will warm it up and serve it on the side. I do have to say that this dinner probably only cost me about $12, including the Puerto Rican rice that I'm making on the side. So that's a pretty good deal. Now I will place all of the cooked chicken that has been simmering on the stove over the refried beans. We're just going to load up these little shells with the rest of our chicken. It's so tender from simmering in the liquids. Now we're going to top it with some cheese. All right, we've put the shredded cheese all over the top of the tostadas, and now we will stick it into the oven at 375 degrees for about 10 minutes or so, and it will be ready to eat. So here we have it, folks. We've got your chicken tostadas and your Arroz Con Gandules. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button. Bye. Check it out, I have a new Patreon tier for only $2 a month. Go to patreon.com/Crojo Corner. If you have trouble sleeping, check out my new channel, Soul Candy Cafe, rain sounds and meditation music to help you sleep.